please come in as you. Yes, hello, please come in.
Should we bring the gun inside?
Yes, please, yes, yes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. If you go in the kitchen, there's a little round jug.
Oh, yes.
If you go the red bucket, I can put the rubbish in there for you.
No, I'll take
sadhu.
it back.
No, it's okay. I can.
No, I'll take it back.
You want to? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So good. See, you can take your plate. There we are. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay. Would you like a chair?
No,
You
it's
bring.
okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Sabitiyo vivajantu sabarogo vinyasatu mate bhavatu antarayo sukhi digayuko bhavamabhivadana silisani chammuda pachaino chattaro dhamma vadanti ayuano sukham balam Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata sabha buddhanyubhavena sabha dhammanyubhavena sabha sanganyubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Anumodana sadhu sadhu sadhu. Sukhi hotu, sukhi hotu.
By giving this dana, we feel happy, and we get by that we get merit, because you are trying to get something, achieve something, some peace in your life. So in this process we are trying to help you. By helping that we get merit.
Sadhu, sadhu,
Yes.
sadhu. Anumodana.
Yes. So we wish to shorten our rebirth process.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Anumodana.
Yes. I think you are also trying to achieve that eternal peace.
Indeed. Nibbana.
Yes.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
By doing this, we feel happy, peaceful, and with that we get merit, so that we can pass that merit to our dead relations,
Yes.
to our father, mother, everybody.
Indeed. Punya karma. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Anumodana.
Yes.
And may I wish you all the very best with your efforts to become free from suffering in this lifetime. In this lifetime. No future rebirth. Not good rebirths.
No, good people.
It's a cessation. Yes, freedom from samsara.
Freedom. From
Yes.
Yes.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It's a great thing to meet a great person like you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But
We feel very, what you call, I don't get the word even to describe how this situation is.
not to worry, I can understand. I
Yeah.
appreciate very much you visiting me here and hope you can come again.
Definitely I will come.
Yes. Do you have any questions you wanted to ask me today? I have plenty of time for you
Yes.
if you want to ask me anything.
No, I just want to know whether you are British or American.
British.
British.
Yes.
From what part of?
I come from the south of England.
From the England.
Yes, England, the south of England. So the UK is England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, as you know. I'm from England, south of England, below London.
Ah,
Like you are here, south of Sri Lanka.
that means Dover.
Hmm?
Near to Dover.
Yes, well, Dover's like is west. Dover is east. Devon is Cornwall is west, and in the middle there are the two ports, Southampton and Portsmouth, where all the ships used to come from. And in between Southampton and Portsmouth is sort of where I'm from, the south. We have also a Buddhist monastery there in Sussex, in the Thai Forest tradition, which is where I began, which is what I'm used to, the practice taught by a monk in Thailand called Ajahn Chah, a disciple of Ajahn Mun, one of the Thai forest masters. So we're described as forest monks.
Yes, monasteries.
Yes, well, forest monks often don't even live in monasteries, like myself here alone,
Yes.
for just practicing meditation, yes, bhavana, and that only. The other stuff
Yes.
we don't do.
Yes.
This
You
is
understand that.
Pindapata every day,
Every day.
and returning, and then meditation.
Meditation.
Do you have the opportunity, you and your wife, to meditate when you're at home?
No, actually we don't have that, because it's very difficult in our society to do that sort of thing, because in this country we are in we really have to work to earn and stay alive.
Do they not have to work to stay alive in Thailand or anywhere else?
Here we have to work every day.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Do they not everywhere?
I
What
did-
about in England? Do
Yes.
they not have to work there?
That's right.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Do you have to work? Yes.
Yes.
To live?
To live.
Yes. Do you have time to sleep?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have time to eat?
Yes.
Can I ask you, do you ever watch or listen to the news?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop listening to the news. Yes? That must take you, what, 20 minutes? Half an hour. Is that right?
That's right.
Stop doing that. And sit silently. This is a Buddhist country, yes?
Definitely.
Is it? Definitely.
Definitely.
Okay. So tell me then, why is there no meditation?
I think it's a personal problem. I feel not very restful. Yes.
So this is the purpose of our practice.
Yes.
You know this Noble Eightfold Path?
Yes.
Samadhi, you know?
Yes.
Okay. A third of that, so we have sila, yes? Morals, virtues, yes? Veramani, Sika, Padam, Samadhi, Abhala, yes? Samadhi, meditation, Panya, wisdom. 1, 2, 3. Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Sila, Samadhi, Panya. Sila, no problem, no?
Sila, no problem.
Okay. Panya, no problem. You read, study the suttas. You know the suttas better than me.
Yes.
You'll know the Jataka tales, you'll know the Dhammapada, you'll know all of the suttas.
Yes.
So Panya, no problem. Samadhi, 1/3. 1, 2, 3, yes, Samadhi, you're not doing. You say this is a personal problem. So if I can give you anything, it's this gift, okay?
Yes.
This is my punya karma, my dana to you, is to say, don't watch the news about the election. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
I'll say it again, so I mean it. It doesn't matter. You can vote, no problem.
Yeah.
But watching the news won't matter, make any difference.
No difference, yes.
But if you sit for 20 minutes or 15 minutes every day in the morning when you wake up half an hour early and sit quietly, no news.
No.
At first it's going to be difficult, yes, personal problem, very busy mind. But allow yourself to sit and just do nothing, just like that. Like this cat. Is it worried? Is it worried?
No.
Does it have stress? No. Because it doesn't live here, but it stays here with me where there is no stress. I am in a foreign country, far from my family. Sort of 12, 14 hours in the aeroplane, 8,000 miles away. I don't speak the language. I don't know what the food is. I'm not used to it. I'm alone.
Yes.
Do I worry?
No.
No. We've had elections. We've had all things going on in my country. Do I worry about it? Do I? No. I'm content, happy.
Yes.
Because whether I'm here or there or north, in the morning I get up, I take my bowl to the nearest village or town. People give me some food and I eat, and then there's no worry. And that's a simple life, that's the life of a monk. But for you, you do have time to meditate. In America, in Europe, in England, they all have to work to live as well. It's not just here, and they're not Buddhist countries.
Yes.
But I know more people who practice meditation in America and in England or the UK and in Europe than here. A Buddhist country, a Christian country, Portugal,
Yes.
Catholic country. You know the Portuguese, Gaul.
Yeah.
I know more people who meditate there in Portugal than in Sri Lanka, the whole of Sri Lanka. Why? Why is that? because it's not important. You don't think it's important. Dana, giving, punya karma, for dead relatives.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yes.
Much time you spend.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yes.
Your dead relatives would rather you have peace
Yes.
of mind.
Than having merit.
Merit is just good action. You can dedicate your punya, your merit. You can dedicate your merit. You know, when we dedicate our merit, we say idamyo natinam hotu sukhita hotu nyatayo and punya karma mena. You know, punya karma mena. This chant. You can make this dedication of merit through your meritorious actions of sila, samadhi, panya, more than dana. The Noble Eightfold Path doesn't include dana. Dana is a quality we generate, we develop, bhavana, develop in our minds through practicing the Noble Eightfold Path. So I don't know whether you can understand.
Really, I do understand.
You do?
Yes.
What I'm saying is what is so important
Yes.
is I know how culturally used to
Yes.
giving you are, and that is so good.
Yes.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's right.
But what I can give to you is to say, before you start giving, get that peace of mind first. So many people rush in here, boom, give the food, then go off and be busy. Always. So much to do. Well, if they hadn't have come here, they could have stayed at home, practiced meditation, become calm, peaceful, happy. You know, this is what it's about, being happy. Yes? Not making extra work for yourself, making less work. You know how much I need to eat? That's more than enough.
More than enough. Yeah.
You seen all this out there? Now I have got to give all this away, that away to people, because it's wonderful. That's great, because I can do that also and get punya karma. But this isn't the priority. The priority is sila, samadhi, panya. Generosity, yes, to keep the monks alive, but no more than that. This accommodation is also given, offered generously by foreign people who know I need somewhere to meditate. They pay. Local people here. You understand?
Yeah, understand.
So I'm accommodated. Why? Hey, why don't I just go and live in this temple there? That temple there.
Yeah.
Well, they don't do any meditation. So I'd be weeping, I'd be doing jobs, you know, talking, blah, 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 blah. You know, this is not the forest monk's life. It's slightly different. All of this is good also. I support this with lots of things we can give to this temple and locals, and very important. But we mustn't forget, and I must always tell everybody I meet here, you must not forget meditation. You call it here bhavana, yes? Bhavana. Bhavana. And we have rupa bhavana, citta bhavana. We have the 4 foundations of mindfulness. Satipatthana Sutta. You know that?
I am good.
Yes. Well, how can you establish samasati, right mindfulness, as in the Satipatthana Sutta? The Buddha told us this, yes? Not a monk, not a writer,
Yes.
not a commentator, the actual Buddha.
Yes.
These are his words. Yes, samasati, samasamadhi. So important, yes? So, you understand, don't you? She's thinking, why is he not meditating?
I have a request to make.
Yes, please.
For the moment, as a stepping stone for this meditation,
Yes.
can I come and give you dana?
Indeed, yes.
That will help me to achieve what will.
Yes, and I will keep nagging you, telling you to meditate. Do you have the internet at home or on your phone? The internet.
Yes.
Do you have anything like YouTube or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you look every day at 6 a.m. here,
Yes.
sitting here on YouTube,
Ah.
you can join me there for just 15 minutes meditation.
What is the channel?
English Buddhist Monk.
English Buddhist Monk.
Yes? So there some sort of 40 or 50 people join me live every day, live, and then some 200 to 300 people watch that afterwards at their time zones. Because of course most people who in the morning want to meditate for 15 minutes aren't Sri Lankan, they're not in this time zone. Many Indians, however, are. Many meditators in India and Buddhists, practicing Buddhists in India. But it's not a Buddhist country.
No, it is not a Buddhist country.
I spent a long time in Thailand, but they do. It's a Buddhist country, but they do take meditation very seriously there.
Yes, I have been to Thailand.
You have, yes. So that's, please, yes, you're welcome to come anytime. And not just in the mornings for dana, you can come and visit and ask questions whenever you wish. Because I'm always here, I don't go anywhere.
The special thing is, I feel a greatness because you are special, not like local bhikkhus. They are more socialized in working in communities. They are not aligned to do meditation. They don't have time to do meditation because they have to do social work.
Yes, so just different, not special, just different.
Yeah.
Because, do you know, understand the difference? Different,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
not the same, as opposed to special, because that is also a very important part that your culture. Like in the UK, we have religious teachers whom are priests.
Yeah.
Like you have, like you call us Harudua.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Fathers.
Yeah, that's really from your Catholic influences from the Portuguese, because that's what we call the religious teachers in the Catholic Christian religion. And they too are very busy with what we call pastoral care, looking after people. Forest monks do that also. I have people come to visit me and they come with all of their problems. Or my husband's left me, or my wife has left me, or my job is no good, no money, or I can't. And what do I tell them? I don't do anything for them. I can't. But I tell them to meditate. Because it all begins with the mind. You know, the first Dhammapada verse in English is the mind is the forerunner of all things. As sure as the wheels follow the ox. Yes? You know this one in the first number one of the Dhammapada. If we develop our mind, the peace and calm in our mind, everything else also establishes equanimity, calmness, upekkha. So we develop these Brahma Viharas of metta, loving kindness, karuna, compassion, mudita, joy for others, and upekkha, equanimity. How? Not by running around cooking food for monks. Monks have got plenty of food. And they can I only eat once a day, one time only. That's all I need. And I'm not dead yet after many, many years. I'm still healthy. Yes? So I don't need much food. In fact, this cat probably has not much more food than me, but she can go off hunting, but she doesn't need to. But we're simple, like cats or dogs or animals, monks. They should be. They don't need much. One set of robes, one meal a day. Now, this is just to free our time for what is best. And that is feeding, yes, nourishing the mind. And that isn't through reading, through studying. It isn't through doing things. It's through not doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So find some time in the morning just to... Do you work?
Yes.
Yes. So it's difficult when you're running around getting ready, But when people say to me they haven't got time to meditate, yes, you've got time to breathe, yes? You never forget that. To stop occasionally during your day and watch one breath in and one breath out. You'll find a little peace. And in the morning, just get up half an hour, not an hour, just half an hour earlier. And before you do anything else, sit on the floor and just meditate. Or don't meditate, just sit and do nothing. You'll find yourself meditating naturally. Meditation doesn't require effort. It's the natural state of doing nothing. We're trying to achieve sunyata, emptiness, nothingness. Requires no effort, just discipline. So sama virya, is it? Sama virya, right effort, no, that's right energy. Sama, I always mix this one up. Yeah, before that, right effort.
Samma ditti.
Sama
Samadhi, samma ditti. Samma vaca.
Sama virya, right effort is right effort, but is really discipline.
Yes.
So if you don't sleep if you have half an hour's less sleep,
Yes.
you're not going to feel more tired.
Yes.
Especially if you get up and meditate, it is more restorative than it refreshes and cleans and re-energizes the mind more than sleeping. Eventually, everything takes some time to get used to. It's not straight away, but almost within 7 days, within a week, you can make it a habit, like cleaning your teeth,
Yes.
to sit down for that long only, 10 minutes, 15 minutes in the morning, and do some meditation.
I must really do that.
You must really do that, because everyone should do that. If everyone in the world did that, the world would be a better place. They can still vote. They can still watch the news once a day. Doesn't change much.
People will be more considerate about others.
Yes,
More kind to others.
yes. Rather than just when they go to give a monk some food.
It's a culture in our culture.
Yes, it is.
We feel very happy. We feel peace with ourselves.
Yes,
Because we dedicate, we may do something
yes,
to a religion or to some other great person.
yes. And it's good.
It's a respect.
Yes,
This is a respect that this by giving you this dana, we think that we respect you as you are a link for Buddha.
yes. No, the Buddha's gone. He's dead.
Yeah.
Yes,
But we-
parinibbana.
Yeah, but we think it's one of the link.
Yes. It is dana. Yes, it is a quality
Yes.
of generosity.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you give to good people,
Yes.
the merit in that
Yes.
is far greater than, say, giving to not good people
No.
or giving to just the animals. But what is most important behind any giving is the intention.
Intention and
If
the
you're
happiness.
giving, behind that giving, the intention is to get anything,
No.
then it's not worth anything. So giving is a quality, is good,
Yes.
but it isn't a replacement for the practice. It isn't the replacement for Buddhism.
Yeah.
You can't say I'm a Buddhist because I give to this temple and give to that temple and I give to this monk and that monk and that is all.
Giving dana is one part of respecting.
One very small part. How often do I go to the temple and give dana?
I feel about once a month.
No, I can't. I'm not allowed. I'm a monk. I have nothing to give. I can, anything that's given to me in surplus I can donate,
Yes, donate.
but I don't go for this purpose as you are. I dedicate the merits of my practice.
Yes.
Yes? My practice is sila, moral virtue, keeping the precepts, samadhi, meditation, and developing the mind. Bhavana.
Bhavana.
So if a monk can attain to nibbana
Yes.
by that, so can you.
Yes, I must try.
Now, it's culturally
Yes.
expected and usual
Yes.
in my country for Christians to go to church,
Yes.
pray to God and Jesus. And
Yes, Sunday.
if you're a Catholic, say the Hail Mary.
Yes.
It's also culturally acceptable to go to the pub, the bar, and drink beer, lots of it, with the priest
Yes.
on a Sunday, drinking alcohol, disturbing the mind.
Yes.
But does that mean that I think because it's part of my culture that I must do that instead of meditation and keeping precepts, so not drinking in the bar, and practicing the development of wholesome mind states and the reduction of unwholesome mind states? Is that not more important?
Yes. It is important.
Yes. Don't necessarily follow what the government, what culture,
Culture tells you.
what tradition
Tradition.
has said you should do.
No,
Unless it is important to follow tradition when it's wholesome and good, and everything you're talking about, yes, it is wholesome and good, but it seems and is evident,
Yes.
you have told me, it's instead of meditating. I never want to be an excuse. Do you understand that word, excuse?
Yes. Yes.
I never want to be anyone's excuse for them not to meditate. So, it's available for you online every day.
Yes.
Every day of the year, 365 days of the year, live, unless I'm ill, or the internet doesn't work or something, but that's not really ever happened yet.
Yes.
Every day, I'm there, little chanting, 15 minutes meditation,
Yes.
and then a blessing. It takes 30 minutes. You could dedicate your time and your internet to 30 minutes of actual practice. And you can dedicate the merits of that to your loved and dearly departed relatives who died a long time ago. 9 years, 3 years, 3 months, 1 month, 3 days, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. They're dead.
They are dead.
Like the Buddha's dead. Jesus is dead. Muhammad's dead. They were men, bodies. You will be dead. Your wife will be dead.
Yeah.
The cat will be dead. We get old, we get sick, we die. Yes? Sabbe sankara anicca, sabbe sankara dukkha, sabbe sankara anattiti. Yes, we know all conditioned things are impermanent, unsatisfactory, and out of our control. This is a reflection we should be doing continuously, whilst we're busy even at work during our day. If we have a job we're not having to think too much, we can think about those reflections. And we can dedicate every day the merits of that practice to our departed relatives if we want to. Doesn't make any difference to them
No.
or to you, actually. It isn't a link to Buddha. It won't help you get to Nibbana.
No, not in, but
I'm only being honest with you, yes?
Definitely.
From my understanding of what the Buddha told us,
Yeah, yes.
not what some monk in Colombo tells us on YouTube every
Yes,
day,
that's right.
you know? I'm not listening.
But this giving dana sort of a thing to a monk,
Yes.
it's we respecting.
I understand. You don't need to tell me how it works. I understand. But
It's part of it.
yes.
Respecting the Buddha, I think you are also another part of Buddha.
The Sangha.
Sam.
So you take refuge. Tisarana Panchasila. Tisarana, taking refuge in the triple gem.
Yes.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sanghang saranam gacchami, Dutiyampi, so on.
Yes.
You're taking refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma,
No.
and the Sangha.
Yeah.
And by way of taking refuge in the Sangha, you can reinforce that by offering dana to the Sangha. Yes, by offering dana to this monk, me, you're offering it not to me, you're offering it to the Sangha. Yes?
To whole Sangha.
Yes. So having taken refuge in that, but as you see, this is the third of what you've taken refuge in. It's again 1/3 of your practice. It's always 1/3. It can be that. No problem.
That's it.
Okay. You can then dedicate the other 2/3 of your life to the rest of the practice, which is sila, which is no problem. You just don't do the bad things. No killing, no stealing, no sexual misconduct, lying or taking of intoxicants. No, that's the easy bit. That's the easy bit, yes? But not for everybody. Some people have to work hard on that. But then it's just meditation. Let it be a part of your day, a part of your life.
I really must think about it.
Yes, no, you don't. You have to do
I
it.
don't want to lie to you.
Don't think about it. Everybody says, oh yes, Bhante, we'll go away and we'll meditate. And they don't.
I would like
So many people
yeah.
in the world would love the opportunity to come and meditate here with me. But they can't because they're all over the world, you know? It is difficult for them. And no one ever wants to come here and meditate with me. They want to come and give, yes. But if I asked them to sit and meditate, they'd get very, very anxious. So I wouldn't, because I know it's your culture. So I'm only expressing this point because it's what the Buddha taught his disciples. Yes? Do you think Sariputta and Moggallana, do you think they spent much of their day worrying about offering dana to the Buddha?
No.
No, they spent all of their time sitting, listening, and practicing. Listening to what he had to say and practicing. As have the disciples of the Buddha in the lineage that's formed this Sangha ever since, to this day, 2,568 years later. Now yes, there are monks in my monastery in Thailand and the ones in England. We have monks who have dedicated duties. They have responsibilities in the monastery. Maybe they do the electrics,
Yes.
or they do the concrete work. Things that monks are allowed to do, because we can't do gardening, as you know, but things like that. And they don't do much practice, much meditation, but they're an essential part of the Sangha and of the community. But as lay people, you too have responsibility, things you have to do to live, and this is good. Also, if you have right livelihood, as in the Noble Eightfold Path, you not doing anything harmful in your work, you're able to do that work diligently and well for yourself or for your employer. If you don't like her, you can just push her off, it's no problem. And you can do that, but there's always time to meditate. Don't lie to yourself. You said you don't want to lie to me. Don't lie to yourself.
I won't lie
saying,
to myself. I don't want
you have got time to meditate.
I really must think about that.
No, you have, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So don't lie to yourself.
No, I won't lie to myself. And I won't
You
lie
wake
to-
up, set your alarm in the morning 1/2 hour earlier, sit on the floor and meditate.
and think about it.
Okay. There's no more to say.
I'll come with you.
Please, you're very welcome to. It's nice to see you both today.
It was a really good day for me.
Good.
Yes.
May all your days be good.
Speaking to you, getting advice from you.
Sadhu,
Yes.
sadhu, sadhu. Anumodana, sukhi hotu.
And we feel honored that you are from as a foreigner, you have become a bhikkhu and doing this sort of meditation is.
Yes, well I've been here for, getting on after this Vassa period, I will have been here for a year now.
You have been here for 1 year now?
Yes.
No.
So it must be a good place.
You think this is a good place?
It must be. It's not what I think that matters. If it wasn't,
You would have moved out.
I'd have to. I'm a monk, I have to practice, I'm a forest monk, I have to practice Sila Samadhi Panya. Unlike all you Buddhists in Buddhist countries, yes, I have to practice the Noble Eightfold Path. It's my job, my duty, okay, but it's also what I've chosen and what I want to do. Now, if I can't keep my precepts, and I can't practice meditation and develop wisdom, then I have to find places where I can.
Yes, you have to find refuge in
So as I've been here for so long, clearly this is a very good country for you also, for this practice.
Yes.
And I love it here and very happy and very grateful that I'm made so welcome.
Yeah, that means you have been in Sri Lanka for 1 year.
Yes, before that I was in India for 3 years. Before that, Thailand for 5 years.
Here, how long have you been here?
Just here, in this place.
For 1 year?
Yes, nearly. And I intend to stay here for as long as I can.
We think you will do that. Sadhu, sadhu.
Thanks to this generosity, Anumodana, your kindness, and this offering of dana is gratefully received.
Yes.
And this is how. You see, this is how I can stay here, because you give me food for this body to live another day, for another 24 hours until tomorrow.
By doing that, we are helping you to do meditation.
Yes.
That itself is a good thing for us.
Yes. Yes. And gives you peace of mind
Peace of mind.
also. Yes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Good, I'm very pleased to have met you both.
Definitely.
Thank you for coming here.
We must thank you for giving advice and
You're
for
very welcome.
giving this opportunity. If not, I would not have felt so happy for this day. I hope that you will find your peace, full peace, what you are seeking.
Anumodana, sadhu, 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 and Theravada Saranai. Sukhi hotu. Be happy, stay well. Okay.
And if I bring dana, what is the next time that I should
Like
come?
today, about any time after 8. Unless you want to come earlier, then it needs to be before 6.
Then you won't have to go this Pindapata, you will not have to go. If I come before
It's
6.
we have to go. Every day. In this tradition, forest monks, it's not a Sri Lankan thing, because when Prince came here and his sister Princess of Ashoka in India brought Buddhism here, your king gave him a monastery and brought Vedana to the monastery straight away. Yes? He never had to go getting food. But the Buddha and his disciples each day went Pindapata, going to get alms, food. The reason for that is so as people see Buddhist monks. Siddhartha Gautama had 4 heavenly messengers. There was the dead man, the old man, the ill sick man, the dead man, and the monk. If all the monks were in a temple eating, Siddhartha Gautama would not have seen a monk and would not have become the Buddha. He had 4 heavenly messengers, not 3, 4. So he said, we can't live on our own, far from anywhere. We have to be able to walk to get food every day. So it's part of the Vinaya Pitaka, our rules. We go on Pindapata each day unless we're sick and collect food. And whether people bring lots of food here or not first, we still go. It's what forest monks or all Buddhist monks should be doing. But of course, it's not your culture here for that to happen. Instead, that has been replaced by people doing this, going to the temple, giving punya, getting punya by giving dana that way. But that came quite a bit after the Buddha's time. I only follow what happened with the Buddha and his disciples that you read about and have studied since school. Fortunately, for me it came very late in life, this information, this knowledge. What happened later than that with King Ashoka in India and with all the travels, and it doesn't matter. I could have gone the way of the Tibetan monks and looked at what Padmasambhava did and Milarepa, which is so much more interesting and powerful than anything that happened here. I have been there, to those caves in the Himalayas and Nepal, where the other descendants of the disciples of the Buddha travelled north, unlike the ones who travelled south to Sri Lanka and Thailand, and including Burma in that. Others travelled up north through the Himalaya mountains. They too picked up many cultural influences to the practice of Buddhism, but not what Siddhartha Gautama himself, the Buddha, did and taught. So if you want to really meet the Buddha, be with the Buddha, and know the teachings of the Buddha, you have to look at his lifetime. 45 years of teaching. Anything that comes after that, forget about it. It doesn't matter, does it?
No, yes, that's right.
That's other people's ideas about what he said. What is important is what the Buddha said. Okay? I've spoken perhaps too much.
No.
So for that, please forgive me.
No. It's really, this is the first time that I understood that monks should go out and intermingle with the society to get a vision of them. Up to now, I have not been understood.
Well, yes, Pindapata we don't speak, we just walk, but you know, your monks are doing that anyway. They're in society working and teaching, and so it's being done more effectively. But then this is a Buddhist country, so it doesn't need to be. But if I go to a country that isn't Buddhist, when I'm in India, I lived there for 3 years. It's not a Buddhist country anymore. I go on Pindapata there also. Then people ask me, what am I? Then I'm able, if they ask, to tell them about what the Buddha said during his lifetime. And also relate them to what happened afterwards with Ashoka and Buddhism in India. But most importantly, what they're interested, the many people in India, in, is what the Buddha, his life, the life of Siddhartha Gautama and how he became the Buddha, and then what he taught for 45 years after that. That's what they're very interested in. Well, I've made you late now. No. Please answer it if you wish, it's no problem.
Hello. Yeah. Oh. මට පැය භාගයක් දෙනවද? It's been really educative.
Good.
And meritorious also.
Good.
What do you say? Everything. And feel a bit peaceful also.
Good. How do you say good in Sinhalese? Very good.
Bohoma hondai.
Bohoma
Hondai.
Bohoma Hondai.
Yes.
Bohoma Hondai. Good.
And if you need anything before I come again, do you want my telephone number? No.
No, it's okay because I don't use the phone really. So I don't really. No, that's fine. We can't, and we shouldn't. We don't ask anyway. But I'm so very well looked after.
Yeah.
Anything you have to offer is very gratefully received. and used resourcefully and well. So appreciate
Other than
it.
that, you do not need any help.
No, I'm good for now, thank you. But I appreciate you asking.
Yes.
And it's been very nice and lovely to meet you both. Okay.
We feel honored.
Good. Okay. All right. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu. Terawan saranai. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu. Sukhi hotu. Terawan saranai. Okay. Yes.
We hope that you get what you are seeking.
Thank you. Well, we can all find this. We don't need to go seeking. We can look inside.
Yes.
Yes. With meditation, you can also look
I
inside.
must try to stay the time.
It's there.
Yes.
It's your natural state. Okay? Good. Thank you. All right, nice to see you.
Thank you.
Okay.